Lock and Diamond's Corner, episode 25 of the broadcast. I'm Lock and Diamond. Tonight's going to be a free format edition of the show. Saturday night, so we're going to enjoy ourselves a little bit. And, so anyway, welcome to Lock and Diamond's Corner, everyone. The first thing I want to get into is I recently found this really interesting movie. Let me see if I can pull it up on the PC shot real quick. It's called Mr. Nobody Against Putin. So basically, the general gist of Mr. Nobody Against Putin is it's a documentary film shot over a period of about 2 years, from 2022 to 2024. And let's put the PC shot on real quick. There we go. So as you can see here, it is a movie about a school teacher named Pavel Talankin, who is from the city of Karabakh. And the city of Karabakh is located in Chelyabinsk Oblast. It's actually not even a city. It's more of a town. About 13,000 people, or about 10,000 people nowadays. Holy crap! And Karabakh is essentially it's a mining city, and is in fact it's considered one of the most polluted cities in Russia, if not the entire world. Here's Pavel Talankin doesn't have his own Wikipedia page because this page pretty much covers everything you need to know about him. So Mr. Talankin was a school teacher at Karabakh Primary School Number 1, which is like an elementary school. So, in addition to being a teacher, he was also the videographer and events coordinator for any events at said school. Oh God. Okay. Oh, I think again. Okay. All right. We're good. So what happened was, after, of course, Russia invaded Ukraine in February 2022, or well, invaded all of Ukraine, not just the Donbass and Crimea. The Russian government began requiring all schools to host regular quote-unquote patriotic displays, basically pushing propaganda amongst school children to try and get them to join the Russian military as soon as they graduate high school. So, to add more context, the Russian military is based on conscription. However, it's Russian military policy to not send conscripts to war unless there's a declared war going on. However, the thing is, the Russo-Ukrainian war is technically not a declared war because Russia hasn't officially declared war against it. It only declared a special military operation. In fact, if you call it a war in Russia, you'll actually go to jail. So technically, it's not a declared war, which means that technically conscripts can't be deployed to fight in Ukraine. Instead, they have to send contract soldiers, which is a Russian term used for people who sign up willingly for the Russian military to serve more than just a single year. Because the conscripts only serve a single year. It used to be 2 years, now it's just a single year. Contract soldiers serve for the normal, 4 to 6 years that soldiers in the U.S. military generally serve when they sign up. So in the U.S. military, depending on the branch, you have to serve normally about, I think, at least 5, and no more than at least 7 years when you sign up. Unless, of course, something happens, obviously, like if you're hurt or you're found to be medically not fit for service or whatever, or if, God forbid, you get dishonorably discharged or whatever. Anyway, so that's the difference. Now, take it with a bit of a grain of salt, though, because there have been reported instances of soldiers who are conscripted being either bribed or coerced into signing contracts to extend their service and make them eligible for deployment into Ukraine. Additionally, there's also been allegations that conscript soldiers have managed to find themselves in Ukraine after being assigned to units that were going to Ukraine with contract soldiers. But of course I digress. Now going back to this, Vladimir Putin and the Russian government required the schools, primary schools and secondary schools, elementary and high schools, to hold patriotic displays to support the war in Ukraine. And the government required these schools to upload footage of these displays to make sure they were in compliance with the law, because these displays were not optional; they were mandatory. So the thing is, Pavel Talankin was against the war and was against Putin. So obviously he didn't really care for this whole thing. Initially, he wanted to resign from his position as a teacher in protest of what was going on. However, he got into contact with an American director named David Borenstein, or Borenstein, I don't know how you pronounce it. He withdrew his resignation as a result and began filming his displays as his job. But in addition to sending the footage to the government to ensure that his school is in compliance, he also began secretly saving the footage, and by filming stuff secretly, he was able to not attract suspicion or anything. So for about 2 years, he films all this footage, and also secretly films other stuff to show how genuinely fucking insane Russia currently is right now. And at the very end of it, after the 2023-2024 school year, I don't know how Russia does school years, but I think it's similar to ours because they're not in the southern hemisphere, so their summer is at the same time as ours is. But anyway, after the 2023-2024 school year, Talankin secretly fled Russia and was granted asylum in the European Union. The reason for this is because at some point during filming, the Russian government began conducting government surveillance against him with the police, and they started doing this at his home. This is shown in the film, and this was evidence. And this evidence was good enough for the European Union to decide that his life was in danger if he was sent back to Russia. Hence, why he was given asylum. And thankfully, his producers over here, as well as David Borenstein, help him flee Russia. Thankfully, because odds are, if he stayed in Russia, he'd probably be in jail, or he'd commit suicide via 2 gunshots to the back of the head, or by falling out of a window, or if he asked Navalny, taking a long walk in the cold weather when you're in prison. The movie was released at Sundance last year, and it is going to be released at some point in North America. I believe it already has been, maybe, but I'm not too sure. So as of now, there are 32 reviews, and 100% of them are actually positive. And Metacritic rates the film at 80 out of 100. And it already won an award at Sundance last year, and it's currently nominated for Best Documentary at the Academy Awards in about a month or so. And this is basically what the movie was filming: conversations about important things, which is a name for compulsory school lessons that cover various topics from the Russian government's perspective, and the war, justification, how it's going. There's been many people critical of it due to the fact that it's blatant government propaganda designed to instill militarism within children, so that they can sign up and then probably go die in a hole to some Ukrainian drone in like Kherson or Luhansk or Donbass. This is pretty much what this is about. For example, here's one from 2018 showing quote unquote a hero's desk. I'm not sure what war this guy's from. Obviously, it's from before the full scale invasion of Ukraine. So this picture could be really. It doesn't look as old as World War II, but this picture could be anything from like the Soviet Afghan War all the way to either one of the Chechen wars. It's probably not from the Russo-Georgian War, given its age. But I think it's probably from either Soviet Afghan War or either of the 2 Chechen wars, most likely. Like, see, this has been going on for a long time. Here's some of the children and stuff in it. Anyway, and so here's the stuff from 2022. It covers some normal stuff like Knowledge Day, which is a Russian military about education and whatnot. It's also in a few other former Soviet republics as well. And here's another one about the birthday of Konstantin Tsiolkovsky, who was a Russian rocket scientist. Senior Citizens Day, Teachers Day, Father's Day. It covers some normal stuff too, but also covers some other stuff as well. Fatherland Heroes Day. Here's one. Day of the reunification of Crimea with Russia, of course. Victory Day Immortal Regiment, which was like a little parade where people, show off people who fought in the Second World War and with the Red Army against the Nazis. And here's what is a motherland. We are together. The country's constitution, which is a really funny joke. That's a really funny joke, considering how the Russian government likes to blatantly violate the Constitution many times, of course. Holiday for the liberation of Leningrad from the siege of Leningrad over here. Unity of the peoples of Russia would create in response to the Crocus City Hall attack, which I don't support, by the way. All right, I don't support it. Even though I don't like Russia, I don't support terrorists murdering civilians. That's not good. Even if they're Russians, it's not good. Good. So as you can see, a lot of these sound pretty innocent at first, but they probably have a lot of stuff that helps either subtly or not so subtly introduce pro-Russian propaganda to their kids. Here's one, for example. Day of the reunification of Crimea and Sevastopol with Russia. So they add Sevastopol to that whole thing. 100th anniversary of Artek. Artek is a international children's center, which is originally founded as an organization for the young pioneers, which is like the youth wing of the former communist part of the Soviet Union. Unity of the peoples of Russia and Belarus, the Union State, which is like a barely functional thing at this point. And all this shit. All this shit is pretty ridiculous, to be honest. And these conversation videos are pretty much what this whole documentary is about. And I recommend you watch it. It seems like it's pretty good. It is pretty good. All right. So anyway, going back to this, let's get off that for a sec. It's a free format edition, Saturday night, and yeah, I'm just gonna do whatever. I might just play some Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, but actually, to be honest, back to full screen so we don't lag. We're gonna jump right back into the career mode. Last time we completed Go with the Flow and Fright Night. Tonight we're going to Broom Lake. Ooh, the CAA. Experimental high-tech park. I think one of the hardest things about this one is that there isn't too much flat land, actually. I think you buy this, maybe. And you buy this, but you don't get like any of this over here. This is just kind of over here. Oh wait, shit! You actually do own this, apparently. I don't get it. But whatever. That's gonna fucking bother me. Hold on. I think it's Sci-Fi Walls. This is Groom Lake, I believe. So this is a reference to Broom Lake, which is an actual like U.S. Air Force and CIA test site, I believe. I see here. What the fuck? It's not even Ariel base. Oh, here we go. Never mind. We're good. Alright, now we fixed it. This is weird. It's a combination of, like, hydroponic and steel building. There's no set design, but whatever. Okay. So its breakdown tolerance decreases with each thing. Okay, what's our current park value right now? Alright, not great, but whatever. Increase that loan. Let's do a $3 entrance fee. That sounds about right. In exchange, or keep the prices low. Alright. Let's build a coaster first. I could build smaller, to be honest. Let's build it right here in this area. We can make this area useful for once, I guess. What confuses me about this one is, take a look at this. So the cars are like that on here, but the cars are like this over here. Like, and you can't change it to this. There's only one type of car. I don't get it, but I'm not gonna focus on it. Whatever. It's whatever. So there's no chain lift hill. It's a launch coaster. Launch speed of 106. We'll have it be a coaster that comes back, I guess. We'll constantly test it to make sure we don't. Let's go higher. There we go. That's high enough. But you know what? We'll go even higher. Nope, that's too high apparently. Nope, still too high apparently. There we go. Can't go any higher than that. Alright. A little bit of a dance up at the top. Oh shit, I'm almost out of money already. Fuck. Oh shit. Alright. No, screw it. This one was a bust. I was so close to getting something done. Oh well. Never mind. Shit. Fuck. Toxic Toboggan. There we go. I'm just gonna relocate the entry. Oh, no, I don't want that. What the fuck did I just delete? Okay, there we go. No, it wasn't that. I think it was this. Well, I guess I can't relocate that. Oh well, alright. We'll just focus on this then. Hold on, let me just... Pretty basic, but it's good starting grocer, I guess. $2 for coasters, $1 for everything else, I guess. It seems like a good idea. It's reasonable enough. Is there anything open over here? Okay, we do have shops, and they're open. That's good to know. Here. Information booth right there, I guess. Okay. Alright. Laser Battle Arena. Yeah. Nothing but the best for the CIA, folks. We're gonna have tons of security because, like I said, this is the CIA, so... Not tons, just 2 so far, because I don't want to bankrupt myself just yet. Or at all, really, but whatever. Nope, it's not gonna make it. Alright, never mind. Zero G jump. They'll make this, like, this area like a little plaza. Oh shit, they don't have a fucking first aid or whatever. Alright, never mind then. Oh, fuck, I can't complete it. Alright. Oh, I hit the park value, so all I gotta do is just wait for Clint Bush to get here and have no breakdown issues, and I'll be fine. I hope. Yeehaw! Alright. Oh, someone puked. Oh, we got ourselves a VIP. Your name is Monica? Oh no! Oh shit. They do. Alright, nice. Oh man, he wants to go home now already. Again, there isn't much to do here just yet, but whatever. I don't want cookies, I want hot dogs. I want the hot dogs. Please tell me I impressed him. Yes! Alright. What, no prize? What the fuck? And I gotta repay my loan. That's just wonderful. Yep. Yeah. Oh, do I rock clear this shit again? I do, probably. Alright, fine, fuck it. No, don't fuck it, but whatever. Oh shit, now... Uh-oh. Meteoration is the trick. We'll classify it as a coaster, because it basically is just a coaster on a loop, essentially, so... Alright, now we got some thrill rides in, so that should be good. Don't worry, you're hiring more security right now. more everyone. I mean, I could build like a thing. I could build a zoo, but you know, yeah. Oh, that's going too low. Never mind. Probably violates ADA, but a lot of things in this game violate ADA, and no one complains about it. Ah, oh, damn it. That just broke down, apparently. That's just great. Oh, he wants to go home already. Well, I'm scared. You probably got pissed off by something. Shit. Are these people over here like going back? Oh, I satisfied him. Never mind. They're going back. Some people are going back on the rat if they just got off. Oh, now the rides are really breaking down. Yeah, it seems like a pretty inexpensive coaster. We'll go with this. Carve. Totally radical. Yeah. Second coaster of the park. Let's go. Oh shit, I gotta connect. Whoops. People go over there eventually. See, they're coming over there now. All right. Ugh. I'm gonna hold off on rides for now so I can pay off the loan. Thirsty, huh? I can solve that problem. Even when I'm running out of money, I can still solve that problem. A lot of people are puking. But it's getting picked up just fine, I think. I'd say so. I'd say so myself. Let's light up the way. A lot of puking. Holy shit. That's pretty cool. You can actually see them just disappear. Oh, I'll wait for the guys to see. These two are out, but their things are still here. It's a little glitch because you're far away, I guess. So many fucking breakdowns, dude. Okay. I gotta focus on repaying the loan. That's all. Just gotta repay that damn loan. I got plenty of time to do it. Not pressed for time with the VIP. quick. Okay. There we go. She get a little more money now with the price increases. Sucks, but you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. Okay. Up. I'm gonna be pissed if this isn't like the correct alignment. A lot of breakdowns, man. Man, a lot of breakdowns. almost at 1,000, which means I can drop the loan down further. Playing the long game, and god damn it, that thing just fucking broke. Of course. A lot of breakdowns now. Sucks. A lot of vomiting. Holy shit, dude. That suck. It went through the grates. This gotta be fucking disgusting. Okay, yep. I'm good with Park Guys. So as soon as I can pay off the loan and have this employee have this visit, we should be good. I'm gonna include a second way down actually, to try and relieve pressure. There's 2 ways down here. Perfect. Just perfect. No. Dishwasher? Yeah, that's right. $5,000. 5,000 down, 5,000 to go, folks. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oops. Oh, looks like some people are gonna discover flight. Yeah, man, our mechanics are working their fucking asses off, dude. So many fucking breakdowns. Holy shit. Some photo spots. Make some extra money with photos and shit. So for today, I pretty much spent the entire day, watching One Piece in the Japanese version of Yu-Gi-Oh. Not doing not much else. Hoping I don't have to go in for snow removal on Sunday because I got Super Bowl party planned for Sunday. Hoping nothing happens, then I have to cancel it last minute, but you never know with my fucking job. That's just great. It's just fucking wonderful. Yeah. Working days at the school made me really hate snow, whereas before I was like, you know, snow is snow, and yada yada yada, but now I really fucking hate it because it means I have to go in either earlier or super late and do snow removal. Taking weekends away, I've sucked at planning weekend stuff for a while because I've been so busy going to school every weekend to do snow removal. Yeah. Ugh, my god. Yeah, FVAP is not going to arrive anytime soon. Ooh, 2 breakdowns at once. That's just wonderful. On the car. God, this thing's actually making me a little dizzy now just watching it. Oh my god. What the fuck's part 2 then? Pretty nice. my god, she's looking at the fucking... Oh gosh, she's a teenager, isn't she? Yep. Fuck. I didn't know. I'll get tolerance this time. Based. Okay. Hunger and thirst are low, which is good. Her sunburn is a little up there. Yep, she's a teenager, I think. Nope, fuck. Yeah, I got canceled. Three Akikos and three Akiras. Okay, so everyone's doing alright. Let's get to another 1,000. Let's go. Come on, B. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh, a space arcade. Oh, wait, hold on. Can't put that down. Gotta pay back the loan. There we go. The good news is every time I pay back the loan, I have to pay back less for loan interest. See? Video game arcade. Okay. I'm in there for like 5 minutes and then like a minute and then I get out. So not much of an arcade then, buddy. Let's see. Ooh, splitting coaster is available. I think the very first scenario in Wild has a really cool splitting coaster design. That's like it starts in a house and expands all over the park, which is pretty cool. There's this one scenario for Wild that's like really fucked up, where basically like this park didn't take care of its animals, and now it's like shut down and shit. Oh fuck, I can't build it. And it's like really depressing, but it's a little bit uplifting too, because you get to really help these animals out and shit. Nope, I don't want that. No, no, no. 5 security guards now patrolling the park. As I said, it's a CIA operation, so there gotta be a lot of security there. Not worth it. Not right now, at least. Oh, look at all these coasters I can't build because I don't have the fucking money to. Man, just wonderful. Yay. Okay, so it should take another month and a half to get me up to 1,000, I think. A long and arduous march. No, it's not a North Korea reference. Don't worry. We're making progress now. Fifth security, fifth mechanic, why not? Let's go. Alright. Oh, screw this. I'm just gonna finish this off now. Now I have all the cash. Fuck it. New ball. flying banshee is open, folks. Let's go. Let's get inside there and ride the fucking bark. Ride the fucking thing. Yep. That's a first. Yep. All right, I'll be